Mr. Svarog.
Happens.
I see that the energy supply system is back online. Thank you, Clara. But why have you brought them?
Mr. Svarog, they want to talk to you about going to the surface.
So we gotta do the whole dialogue all over again?
Analyzing. Analysis result. Target does not belong to Wildfire. Background unknown. Classification unknown. You have arrived on Clara's recommendation.
Oh, hey, sounds like he's willing to communicate. Quick, time to smooth talk him.
Let's... Alright. To be or not to be? That is the
Said
question.
question lacks the necessary context to be answered. Proceed with your central point. Do not waste this world's valuable time.
He cut you off completely. This
No,
guy.
it didn't matter.
Stay focused. Remember, we have to make him see that we're a variable in the calculation.
We're a variable. Turn that one.
Think before opening your mouth.
Hear about the Stellaron. Yep, that's it.
Stellaron. Searching database. Access to... You were broaching a secret that lies at the reassessing targets.
As expected.
We've come this far. Out with it already.
Alright. Must find this Stellaron.
Historical records as instructed by the arc.
What should we do? This is going from bad to worse.
How would your calculations suck?
Target hostilities. Peacekeeping protocol.
Exterminate.
Peace talks are over.
Mr. Svarog, please don't.
Leave, Clara.
Clara, it's dangerous here. Find somewhere to hide.
Looks
Prototype number 3. Annihilation permitted.
Alright, battle
Execute
started.
annihilation.
You got nailed.
Executing operation.
Move carefully.
Nap time.
Alright.
pretty good crowd today.
Purge initiated.
Oh, wow.
Calculating result.
Doing a little better, it looks like.
Turn up the volume.
Naughty children, don't listen.
I gotta heal a target. Heal it. Energy.
All better now?
Analysis complete.
This is where he takes one of us.
How can you put up your best fight without a doctor on the battlefield? All of you, stay focused. I'm right behind you. Nat, how did you...
Guess you guys had a bad talk, huh? Luckily, Sampo's got your back.
Sampo! I knew you'd be involved somehow.
Base breached. Armed Wildfire personnel detected. Assessing. All subjects are high-risk individuals. Commencing complete annihilation. Executing annihilation. Executing operation.
You've got a lot of nerve.
Move carefully. The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
Nice.
This song's just for you. Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all. Let's rock!
Time for a shot.
I don't need to heal.
Savor the vigor of that.
Hey.
Perhaps you still don't understand.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
That had to hurt.
Reinforcing.
Now we got this guy.
Value exceeds threshold.
You've got a lot of men.
Evaluating variables.
How can you take the healer? That's not good. No. Don't have a choice.
Pretty good crowd today.
What if I go last?
Turn up the volume. You won't get away.
I have something for you.
Come one, come all.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
Hopefully he
This
gets another
song's
attack.
just for you. Keep up. My tempo.
Naughty children, don't listen.
Oh, she's free. Go.
Just in
Let's get a heal
time.
out.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
I didn't know she got free.
Nap time.
Purge initiated.
That's it.
Calculating result.
We'll be fine.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
Combat is a series of precise machinations. One at a time.
Alright,
Executing operation. Analysis complete.
You've got a lot of nerve.
I'll see us get healed.
Ready to jam. Let's rock.
Oh, I should have used the special.
Executing annihilation. Calculating result.
Time for a shot.
Who should I heal? Maybe have to be her.
All better now?
Much obliged. Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all.
Go girl.
Turn up the volume. You won't get away.
Blast us way more time.
I have something for you.
Perhaps you still don't understand.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the
This
heavens.
guy.
And I'm no exception.
I don't like it. Alright. Okay. force it. No. Take my heal.
Threshold. High risk individual.
Savor the vigor of it.
This song's just for you.
Alright.
Keep up my tempo!
Time for a detailed overhaul.
We beat him. Thank you, fellas.
Please don't hurt Mr. Svarog.
Aww.
Clara,
Please.
you...
Mr. Svarog can't fight anymore. Please. Please don't hurt him.
Clara.
Clara?
Mr. Svarog, don't push yourself any further. Can you tell them what you know? Mr. Svarog, you said you were willing to make all my wishes come true, right? My biggest wish right now is for everyone to work together. Like family.
Aww.
Recently, I learned something new. Calculation results can't always bring people happiness. Even if the world outside the cage isn't beautiful, people still want to know what it's like.
Assessment system reset. Successful. Processing variables. Variable 1. Clara's request. Variable 2. Outsider's intentions. Updated assessment result. Transference of decision-making authority to outsiders. Outsiders are granted access to Stellaron intelligence.
Nice.
So we did it?
Oh, thanks to Clara.
Yeah, without her, even if we defeated Svarog, there's no way he'd have given us access to the intel, right?
Right.
I hope his memory bank really does contain data on the Stellaron.
Is this it, Nat? Us? Wildfire? The underworld? Did we win?
No, Zela. Our battle, their battle, it's just beginning.
Finally. We finally made it to this point.
I agree. Wow.
What's up? Nervous?
No. But I do have an aching feeling in my chest.
Truth can be heartbreaking.
I'm ready. Reveal the truth. I'm listening.
After the Wizard of Oz. Oh, he's...
I have finished collating the Stellaron data and records. Do you wish to proceed, outsiders? Requesting database materials cache, serial number 13175. Encryption level, highest. Request approved. Transmission.
This is the fruit of many years of research, Madam Guardian. The evidence is irrefutable. This so-called Stellaron is the source of all the destruction.
The people will struggle to accept this conclusion, Doctor. If we were to tell them that the almighty Elisa Rand activated this thing and triggered the eternal freeze.
It's the truth, Madam. truth won't change with the opinions of the people. The reports before you are the precious result of painstaking effort on the part of Belobog's greatest scholars. You must trust the weight of its conclusion.
I have never doubted you, Doctor. On the contrary, I am resolute in the face of this conclusion. From the moment I took up this mantle, that voice, their voice, has made its home in my mind. I cannot shake them.
Voice.
I shouldn't be telling you this. Let's return to your research, Doctor. I'm afraid I cannot make these reports known to the public, unless...
Unless?
Please proceed.
Unless what? Please, proceed, madam.
Unless you have found a way to completely destroy the Stellaron.
I understand. In the name of preservation, I will fulfill this mission.
Cache number 13175. Transmission complete. Next transmission. Cache number 24830.
This is definitely an interesting
I don't
story.
understand, Doctor. Why do we have to hide such valuable research results away? They're the work of a lifetime.
You're still young, child. There will come a day when you do understand. This Supreme Guardian, she sees further than you or I. All her decisions are for the security of Belobog.
I just think it's a shame. Our research has hit an obstacle. Meanwhile, your results will be buried in the snow.
Don't be upset, child. You still have lots of time ahead of you. When you find a way to destroy the Stellaron, our efforts will have been worth it.
Cache number 24830. Transmission complete. Next transmission. Cache number 57614.
Why is there a robot here?
During his life, this was Dr. Mearsheimer's personal robot bodyguard. I heard it's a prototype from the Great War. Since the doctor and his assistants passed away, it's remained here. It hasn't moved an inch.
Oh, I see. Let's start. We must unearth the doctor's research conclusions. All of them.
Madam Guardian, I've found them. All the documents are here.
Good. That'll do.
Madam Guardian, what should we do with the robot?
It would seem a great waste to destroy it. Find someone to reset its system, and then arrange for it to be sent to the underworld. I hear that the development group is in need of a robot with defense capabilities.
Oh.
Yes,
madam.
I'm sorry, Doctor, but these results must be taken care of by the architects. One day, somebody will be able to carry out your behest.
Cache number 57614. Transmission complete. Concluding data transmission.
So, the truth is clear now, right?
They were looking for a way to destroy the
It would
Starrail.
appear that they never succeeded. Now only one question remains. Why would Kokolia exhibit such a sudden change in her attitude towards us?
Bronya? Are you okay? I'm fine. I feel a little faint.
This must be a lot to take in for you.
Why, Mother? Maybe she wasn't aware. Maybe she...
Yeah, she was aware.
I'm sorry.
I know.
It's no use lying to yourself, Bronya. It's time for you to make a decision.
Hey, can I have a word with you?
Sure.
I know that we'll need time to process this new information, but we have to decide on our next plan as soon as possible.
Dr. Tasha.
The furnace core. The path to the surface is close at hand now. Thank you. What you've done has brought new hope to the underworld. Now, we have to wait and see. But maybe this will lead to a new lease on life.
Yep, your support came at the right moment.
You should really be thanking Sampo. If it weren't for his intel, we wouldn't have made it in time. As Wildfire's leader, I couldn't simply look on while you fought on our behalf. We had to come help.
Huh? Huh? So you're the real chief? What about
I
Oleg?
was thinking the same thing.
Oleg has always acted on my behalf. He helps me deal with all manner of problems in the underworld. Thanks to him, I'm able to make time for the people. I do my best to make sure that they have everything they need. At the same time, I was formulating a plan to deal with Svarog. Your arrival unraveled that carefully crafted yet rudimentary plan. And for that, you have my utmost thanks.
You're welcome. Oh, you're for a hero.
When the underworld recovers its freedom, the people will indeed extol you as heroes.
So.
However, even though Svarog is no longer sealing off the furnace core, there's no way that we undergrounders could go pouring onto the surface. That cold-blooded Supreme Guardian has used lies and tricks to keep the surface separated from the underground. If she detects any change in the underworld, I don't know what she might resort to. As for Wildfire, we need more time to build up our strength.
Yep, it'll be
Of course,
difficult.
there's no doubt about that. So I'll be sending someone I trust to go with you.
Zela.
Didn't she tell you? In private, she insisted on accompanying you.
Ooh.
Don't let her carefree nature fool you. She's actually very discerning and can read a situation like no one else. Zela is a talented scout and a quick thinker. She takes decisive action. She'll definitely be able to help you. Not to mention, you also have Bronya now.
For now. She needs to go home. Got a big shock.
You're right. But with Zela by her side, I know she'll recover. Hey, when's the last time you got some rest? I heard that you've been on your feet looking for Svarog since Rivet Town. Health is everything. You won't be much use if you neglect yours. Let Wildfire take care of the furnace core for now. You head back and recuperate. If you're lucky, perhaps tomorrow you can return to the overworld.
Hopefully we can. Ooh, we got another card. It has the train conductor on it. We got another. Let's go with farewells. Go back to Boulder Town. Alright, this Traveler's Guide. Wait, this. Now she got her attacking enemy. Wow. We needed to go do the Ascension quest. Back to both. Upward.
Equilibrium. The universe should be in equilibrium.
Air heats up suddenly. Am I
The
dreaming again?
arbiters of the equilibrium are giving you a trial. For the equilibrium of all worlds, you must demonstrate your strength. The strong will be given greater opportunities. The weak, a chance to breathe.
Okay.
Passing the trial will prove that your strength has shaken the scales of power. Worlds will change, and thus, equilibrium. You will encounter stronger enemies, harder puzzles, and greater rewards.
Sounds like an Ascension quest.
After equilibrium, you will go on to face yet more trials.
Okay. Alright then, for the...
Equilibrium. It is for this that all worlds change.
Alright. As your trail blaze level goes up, you'll need to beat the trials. Enemies will have stronger stats, but you, of course, will be defeating. Okay, more. Part 1. Okay, let's go start the first Ascension quest. I think we should be able to do it.
Well, now that we're done with that whole situation in the underworld, we can finally look for the Stellaron. But thinking about it, I feel a bit bad about Clara. We promised her that our talks with Svarog would go peacefully.
Yep.
You tried your best. Don't blame yourself. I should have considered such a situation in advance. And it was Svarog who attacked first. We didn't have any other choice.
I didn't mean for you guys to start beating yourselves up over it. Look on the bright side. Things turned out all right, didn't they? Now everyone knows that the real problem here is the Stellaron, and they're willing to help us out. All in all, the mission is going super smoothly.
But we still have a lot left to figure out. For instance...
Yep. Why does Cocola have influence?
Exactly. There must be a reason for this sudden change in her attitude. And
I agree.
We still don't have the coordinates and location of the Stellaron. We still haven't put all of the pieces together.
I've actually been having some dreams.
Dreams?
Oh, I remember you mentioned something about strange dreams before.
Tell Dan and March 7th about the voices.
All three dreams were the same, with Cocolia and that other voice.
It would be weird to call it a coincidence.
I agree.
I'm wondering if these dreams aren't just random, if there is some meaning behind them. Maybe you're having them because...
Because of the Stellaron inside her?
That's my hunch, but I have no proof.
Well, then that's as good as nothing for now. So, what should we do when we get back above ground? After all this talk, we're still back at square one.
It's true.
We solve a puzzle one piece at a time. Let's get some rest. We'll talk to Wildfire tomorrow and get to the bottom of this.
Good idea.
Also, there's still one more key character we haven't talked to yet. Her connection to Cocolia may be the key to cracking this mystery.
Alright, now we gotta go to the hotel and rest. Or just talk to her. He was nice to us. Your immunity must be exhausted. Take rest in your room. I'll bring some food. Thank you. Thank you for staying at the hotel. Alright. Out the service card. Alright. Go ahead. Please. I won't take no for an answer. Okay. Drainage morals. Alright, let's go.
You're
Arrest.
back! I've heard from Wildfire that you helped resolve that whole situation with Svarog. Amazing. It must have been exhausting. Please have some food and get a good night's rest.
We will. Let's go. Cheap room. Did anything change in this room? We were tiredness. I rested. Even the most terrible dream will wake you up.
Over there. See that? That used to be the worst street in Rivet Town, and it's also where I grew up. My friends and I used to wander those streets, thinking about where to find our next meal. That is, until Chief Oleg got me out and took me to the orphanage. There, I learned to read and write from Natasha. At the age of 10, I started to patrol the mines with Oleg, occasionally getting into fights with the local thugs.
Okay.
That sounds nice.
Nice? You being sarcastic with me?
No.
Oh, no, sorry. Life in the underworld is difficult. I shouldn't be speaking about it so lightly.
You're always so serious. It really gets on people's nerves sometimes, you know?
Right. What I meant was... I kind of envy you, Zela. For as long as I can remember, my days have been an endless cycle of studying, etiquette lessons, and training. Every day, all I hear is, "Remember who you are, Bronya. This is against the Architect's admonishments, Bronya. Ladies shouldn't use such foul language, Bronya."
That's pretty funny.
Some may envy this kind of life, but I have felt trapped. When every choice and every goal has already been made for you. You probably can't imagine how that feels.
No, I can't. But more importantly, what kind of foul language were you using?
Yeah, please be explicit.
In the name of the Architects, I shall stick this spear into your nostril.
That's
That's it? Oh, that's nothing. Looks like I'll have to teach you some underworld slang before you go back.
No, that won't be necessary.
It'll be better than poking people's nostrils, at least.
It's true.
I never thought that I'd be here having a heart-to-heart with the future Guardian. As a kid, I didn't meet many people who lived in the overworld. I only heard stories from the grown-ups and figured you were all just a bunch of cold snobs.
I've heard from some Silvermane veterans that before the orders were made to seal off the underworld from the overworld, There was no difference between the two places. Everybody ate the same food, chatted about the same topics, celebrated the same festivals. Even though times are different now, things like the joys and sorrows of life, the ties between people, these precious things must certainly still connect us all.
Oh yeah.
If there is a way to bridge the gap between the two worlds, we can definitely go back to the time when you and I were not divided, when we could stand side by side against the eternal freeze and the fragmentum.
I'm not like you. I don't have that many grand plans for the future. But if that's the future you want, I'm willing to build this bridge with you.
Thank you, Zela. Your trust is very important to me.
Speaking of which, what are you going to do next? What Svarog revealed must have made quite an impact, huh?
Yes. I thought I was prepared for anything, but... as long as I am the Guardian's successor, those truths will come out sooner or later. But why does my mother hide it from me? And why does she want me to hunt down the outsiders who know about the nature of the Stellaron? It doesn't make sense.
Yep.
I
Something's
thought it
bigger
over.
at play.
There's only one thing I can do. Go ask her directly.
Oh, I don't recommend that.
Hold on, you're not really going, are you? Alone? You can't. This plan is...
I've already thought it through, Zela. I am Madame Cocolia's daughter. That will never change. Be it my duties as her heir or as a Silvermane guard, I must face my problems head-on. Even if...
Bronya.
This is for you, Zela. Please help me pass it on to the outsiders. If I am unable to see you again, they'll know what to do.
Okay, I understand. You've made up your mind, and there's nothing I can say that will change it. But remember this. If you run into trouble, I will come to save you, no matter what.
Awesome.
Then I'll be waiting for you.
Do BFS.
So, did you come to this spot when you were a child?
Of course. I just didn't appreciate how nice it was at the time. Very nice.
It's crazy how it's underground with weather.
That was a good sleep. I should go meet up with March and Dan Hung.
Okay. Well, did you send your question?
Took you long enough, sleepyhead. We've been waiting all day.
Well, I was tired.
I've noticed that our sleep routines don't match up. You either keep getting up in the middle of the night or snoozing away until the day's almost out. Unacceptable. You gotta work on your teamwork.
Yeah, March.
Did you have a dream again last night?
Not this
so
time.
That's why you slept for so long.
Well then, let's go find Wildfire to discuss our next move and see if they have any new discoveries.
Let's go! I can't wait to finally get back above ground.
Me neither. Here we gotta go this way.
28, 29.
Oh. Just a normal mailbox. I know this area. What's up, guys?
Oh, look who's here.
It's the Bane of Svarog, the big hero of the underworld. And the other big heroes, Dan Hung and March 7th.
Were those lines rehearsed?
Where's Natasha? Is she here?
She has a bunch of other things to attend to, so I hope you don't mind talking to this old man instead. I speak on behalf of Natasha.
Yeah, we know.
By the way, sorry for keeping that whole thing about her being the actual leader of Wildfire a secret.
It doesn't matter.
I'm glad you don't mind. Natasha is always cautious, but she has no ill intent, as you surely have noticed. She told me to make sure you return to the overworld safely. I gave it some thought, and I think the safest way is to ask this fella for help.
Oh, God.
I brought you down. I can take you back up. Free of charge. Satisfaction guaranteed.
Not gonna knock me out this
There's
time.
no need to knock us out this time, right?
Of course not. This time, we'll go back through the furnace core.
Ooh. That's the path.
That would be problematic and dangerous. Trust me, we should go through the furnace core.
Okay.
Ugh, enough chatter. Just be a good guide.
Hold on. What about Bronya? Why isn't she here?
She already went back. As you know, she has some things to settle with the Supreme Guardian.
What? She just ditched us and went back? How could you let her?
Well, she has her own plan.
Exactly. She has a lot of responsibilities. I don't completely understand, but I trust that she's trying to solve the problem. Oh, right. Bronya told me to give you this.
She left us a letter. Could this be one of those open in case of emergency letters? I've never gotten one of those before. Should we wait until we run into something dangerous?
Nah, we can open it.
Stop overthinking and just open it.
And by the time you read this letter, I'll return to the overworld. I'll be on my way to see my mother. I apologize for not telling you. I was afraid that you would strongly object, which might sway my resolve. Madame Corkle raised me up, and I'll never be able to repay her kindness. She taught me countless life lessons and virtues, as well as how to defend the Billabong and its people. Even though she lately has made certain decisions that puzzled me, I can't let go of all the precious memories I had with her. I must communicate my point of view and thoughts to her honestly, and seek to arrive at a mutual understanding with her. This is my goal as a daughter. I also have my duty to Silvermane Guard. But I am aware of the risks I might face on this journey, so if I fail to win my mother's approval, something happens to me, please forward this letter to Landau. To the Landau assemblies and ask for their help. Serval and Gepard are honorable people, enormous power in Bellabog. I have complete faith in them. I'm sure they will unreservedly help you in the search for Stellaron once they see my seal and handwriting. Bronya Rant.
Brother and sister Landau? I know the brother must refer to Gepard, but who could the sister be? Oh, Serval! So she's Gepard's older sister.
How very astute of you.
Blonde, tall, good looking. Those Landau genes sure are something else.
Sampo, do you know the Landau siblings?
Landau? Yeah, we're all friends. I've mostly dealt with the younger brother in the past, but the sister? She's much scarier. Today's supposed to be a day of celebration, so let's not talk about it right now. We can set out at any time. Just come find me when you're ready.
Go. Alright, it's complete. Alright. Alright. Clara counts as a... Alright, let's go do quests. Back here.